Ya empezar.
And we are back. You missed us yet?
Nope.
We haven't recorded in over a month.
Yeah, where you been, bro? You've been working. I can see your text though.
Why did you tell me, dude?
I just saw it right now. That's where you've been. You've been working.
I can't lose this.
You've been working all day.
I'll get in trouble if I lose this.
Oh yeah, you don't want to represent?
I'll get in trouble, dude. I'll get fired, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, man. How you been?
Been chilling, bro.
It's been a minute since we sat down here. This
Yeah.
freaking plant over here is tickling me. Yeah, there's a couple things happening in the background over here.
What's happening in the background?
Well, I think we should give them a heads up, right?
On what?
About this would be the last recording
In this
building.
Yeah, in this building for sure.
And we're probably not gonna be able to record until like a month.
Another month until we set it up. Unless we could just have it all janky looking, then I don't really care.
Oh,
So,
well, I don't mind that either.
yeah,
Sure.
it could be two lawn chairs in the middle of the room.
I don't mind that. Shoot.
Yeah.
I don't mind
So,
that. Well,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and but at most it'll probably be a month, but we'll try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, definitely a month because we're in the beginning of this month, right?
It's the first week of March.
Yeah, and I'm planning to start packing all this stuff this month. So for sure a month. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because none of the stuff is it's gonna start disappearing little by little.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned. We'll see if we could film something on the next one.
Yeah.
At least like us doing something to it, like
A little vlog.
yeah, something like we're moving our shit, like we're
Yeah.
just basically just moving stuff.
Yeah.
Make it a thing. So
Yeah. And Enrique is not here because personal reasons, yet to be diagnosed.
Bam.
That sounded like it was something going on
Yeah, I
with him.
know. What's going on with him? What did he do?
Oh no, it's yet to be determined.
Okay, you have to do
But he's okay.
He's chilling.
He's okay. There's nothing wrong with him. Okay, but it's a personal thing happening on his
Yeah.
side.
So we'll have him announce that.
My man's he's okay. He's
Yeah,
okay.
He's chilling.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot has happened since last time we recorded.
When was the last time we recorded?
It was in January.
But who was it? Who was it that? What did we have? Like, what was it? Like, was that Enrique one?
Enrique was here.
It was just the three of us.
It was just three of us.
Okay, that was a while then.
That was January.
Yeah, that was a minute. That was like the second week of January, I believe.
Something like that.
So yeah, it's been a good while. Like a lot of things have happened. I know we've all been fairly busy. Like I know I'm really busy right now with the work and the now transition to the next building. So it's gonna get a little bit more hectic, but we'll be here.
Yeah, just be patient with us, wait it out, and we'll be back on schedule. It's 2025, and
What?
I mean 2026. My bad, 2026. We're still early in the year. Still, it's barely the third month, barely getting into the third month, and I want to, well, hopefully, like with the effort of Irvin and Enrique, try to push out, these episodes more what's the word? Escapes my head. Consistently.
Wow. Wow.
And we had talks of a format, changing it up and doing like a little vlog and then episode. So like that kind of format. Yeah, so give it a little verse style. I can't talk.
Yeah, you're like our episode's very slow.
I can't talk,
Yeah,
dude.
very slow.
I'm rusty right now.
Yeah, you're very rusty.
I'm rusty right now.
You need vitaminas, bro.
I need it, man.
Please write on the comment what type of vitamins Ramses might need. Some Alpha Brain.
I need something to hype me up.
Yeah, you
There
need some
you go.
coffee or something, bro.
Well, speaking of energy, this episode is sponsored by Ionics. Yeah, and if you follow us on Instagram, we did a little clip for them.
Yeah.
Good people over there. They want to show love to us, and we want to show love back because this brand is local. if you're out here in the AV or 661, because 661 spreads out even further out,
Yeah.
but the AV in general, yeah, support these guys. They're local. And this is a better alternative of an energy drink. It's a little bit cleaner than your other brands.
Okay.
Brands that shall not be named.
All right. And where could they purchase these energy drinks?
They could go on their website. You could go on their Instagram, search them up on Instagram, Ionics Energy, and then they'll have a link. You can order it through straight from the website, or they are also on Amazon.
Very cool.
Yeah, this one right here, the blue one, is your regular one, like the sugar, regular. And this white one is the zero sugar, even says so right here. So yeah, you got both options if you're trying to avoid that sugary stuff.
There you go.
Are you a sugar guy? Like when you drink energy drinks, do you do sugar free or regular?
I go off of the flavor. I know for rock stars, for some reason I like the sugar free because it tastes good. When I do Red Bull, I do regular because I like the red one. I think they have like a cherry one.
Yeah.
But I haven't really drank Red Bull in a while. I usually do Oromante, which is basically like an Arabic tea, and it's like technically more organic. Ionics, I think when we shot that little skit, I think I tried the sugar one.
Yeah, you had the regular one.
So it was pretty good. Like it was good. It was,
Yeah. I've mentioned it before on the podcast. I am caffeine sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I could barely drink like a little cup of coffee. That's my caffeine of the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good. But sometimes I've tried energy drinks through like later on in the day, and I get like the small cans. I don't get like those big double size. I get those little ones, and I get like
jittery.
I can't take this anymore, and I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm getting old.
Yeah, you're old,
and that's why I try to go these alternative routes. A little cleaner energy, less jittery. A little better for your body.
There you go.
Yeah, man. So let's jump into a topic, man. Do you know about this whole Epstein stuff that's been cooking up?
Well, it's been going for a minute, but just as off of what everybody else has been hearing about, the corpses, like the alleged, I guess the victims that have been coming out, all the politicians that have been then brought out to the public as far as like on the list. Nothing out of the ordinary that I'm not sure what, maybe you have other stuff that we might not know about.
I've been tuning in a lot.
Okay.
Like, I tune in like in different kind of, cause you got your conspiracy podcasters and then you got your more legit podcasters that actually like study the files instead of just the theories or conspiracies about it. So I've listened to both ends here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like this other podcast. It's literally called Epstein Files. It's like the whole podcast. It's just they talk about that. Episode 1, who was Jeffrey Epstein? Episode 2, how did he become so powerful? It's like that. So it's like a big, deep breakdown.
Yeah.
Because what was it? It's like 3 million files.
And that's what we know of too.
And that's what they released.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we really know if that's everything?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. As far as like from the podcast that you've been listening to, is there anything interesting that kind of caught your ear?
Bro, there's some dark stuff, dude. There's some crazy dark stuff, dude. All right, let's just say to the point where these victims were in the island, they get pregnant by these people that took advantage of them.
Yeah.
And Jesselyn Maxwell will be basically the one delivering the child, the baby.
Like a nurse.
Yeah, she's basically the nurse because she's in the room with them. And then it's just a repeating cycle, and the baby will be
deceased.
Yeah,
and they eat them or whatever.
Do something to the baby and like that. And then it was a repeated event for these victims.
I think they were calling them breeders.
Yeah.
these women, because they had a certain type of woman, like very young, and then
Yeah.
when they would get pregnant, they'd just basically like keep them and they just keep breeding them
Yeah.
until they were done with them.
Because there was journals that were retrieved about these victims, and
Yeah.
there was this girl basically saying in the journal, like, why is Jace Thing in the room with me? Why do I feel like this? And she's basically saying like she's drugged and she could barely feel what's going on, but she can see Jesseline Maxwell in the room with her.
I think the overall thing that kind of comes into my head when it comes to this whole thing that what's happening, because you could say it's a conspiracy in some sort of form, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that are on that list that whatever it is that we want to get out of it, I don't think we're going to fully understand, because there's a lot of politicians and a lot of people that are kind of like billionaires that are involved.
Yeah.
And there are going to be there are going to be people that are going to actually have some sort of consequence as far as like what's been happening, but the ones that should be like actually like being like in front of a jury, you know, like actually going to court, I doubt that they're ever going to have any type of consequence, because I'm not sure if you saw the interview that they were trying to they interviewed Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, and just the way that they were kind of just saying stuff, and you know their responses was just very dry, and you know you could tell they're lying. Yeah, especially with Hillary, she's terrible when it comes down to like the idea that they were asking her, "Have you ever seen him or have you known of him?" And there goes your audio.
And there goes my audio. What the hell, man? Okay, we had a little hiccup.
Yeah, times are tough. We need more cables or better cables.
This is why we're moving.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah, I had to switch cables.
Yeah.
But the Clintons, though.
Yeah, the Clintons, they're pretty shady as far as like when they're interviewing Hillary Clinton. I felt like she was the most guilty when they interviewed Bill Clinton. I think his charisma kind of like allows him to get away with a lot of things, even when they showed him that picture of that painting where he was wearing like that blue dress and he kind of just like smirked. Yeah. And I'm like, because it didn't bother him, it kind of
at it. He's like, oh, that day was wild.
Yeah, I know.
He remembered. He had flashbacks.
Yeah, but the way that she reacted, because she stood up and she went away, like I'm like, bro, like you're guilty. Like you're 100% guilty.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like I said, the people that are supposed to be, you know, actually put on trial and actually sentenced for, you know, everything that they've been doing, I doubt it. Because there's a lot of money behind all those people, you know, like Bill Gates was announced. Even like that one guy, that genius guy that was on the wheelchair. I forgot his name.
Yeah. Damn, what the hell is that fool's name?
He like sounds like a robot.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Dang it. I forgot his name right now. I have
with an S?
No, I don't know. I don't have to look it up.
Whatever. Who cares about it? Who cares?
Yeah, but a lot of people, like I think Prince, one of the princes from Prince Charles,
Prince Charles.
I think he was banned from his royalty as far as like a prince.
Some of the people that were mentioned, they actually quit or resigned from their position though. Some of them actually did.
Yeah. But either way, they're still rich and they're still free.
True, you know? True. But the ones who are like really were in deep end. Yeah, of it, like they're still working, living, not caring.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that people that are actually doing even the background checks, they're involved too.
Yeah.
I feel like too many people are involved that they're not going to find anything.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It is what it is. It's just unfortunate that we live in a world where things like that do happen. And it's been passed through time that there's always going to be evil people in power that are going to do just the worst things to other people because either they're bored or they believe in some sort of satanic rituals that they might go on or whatever. But I don't know. It's just very hard to say that, you know, like what's going to happen in reality and what's the consequence, either good or bad. I feel like not a lot's going to happen.
Well, there was a hearing. This lawyer chick, I don't know who she was defending, or she was talking about. Basically, the whole thing was about the Epstein files, but she was a lawyer, and she said, if the truth were to come out, this whole system will fall.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think
That says a lot right there, dude.
yeah, because Epstein himself was just a person that they put in place to do that. But I think everyone knows that he got caught because he was using underage kids.
Yeah.
Because he was like there was always either politicians or people in power that would solicitate, other people of power by using women, like prostitutes, and then would either take pictures of them or, tape them. And then just basically say, hey, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm going to send this to the newspaper or whatever. So
blackmail.
Yeah, they'll blackmail him. But because of the kid thing, I think that's where it kind of went overboard, and that's how he got caught. Like literally, that's how everyone's remembering everything. But
he got sloppy because one of the podcasts I was listening to, he had his like system and routine going on. He started off him personally getting these young women and taking advantage of them, and then he actually paid them $200, teenagers.
Wow!
But this is back in the day, so $200 back in the day was
2000?
a lot of money, right? And he would tell this either one girl victim or a few of them that he had, hey, not only you got $200, but I'll give you another 200 if you go look for another one for me. And that's how this whole thing started. Okay. Yeah, because now it's not just him recruiting.
Yeah.
It's now these girls that are recruiting. And now if he falls, they fall with him.
Yeah.
So it's this whole strategy.
Yeah.
Getting like I'm not gonna fall by myself.
Exactly. And I believe he was a psyop as far as like he was just a puppet, and that he was the one that took the fall for everything. He did get sloppy, and it's his fault that he got caught in whichever way, but he's not the main person. As far as like who we're really looking at are the people that are basically pulling the strings. And I think that's where my head goes into. We don't know. Like we won't know. It's just one of those questions. Bro, we're being attacked.
Helicopter right now.
They heard us, bro.
I don't know if you guys will hear that, but a helicopter just went over our heads, and we're talking about Epstein right now.
We do live next to the military base. We're very close, bro.
Yeah, we're
probably listening right now. They're probably abandoned outside right now.
Your door's about to get broke down right now, dude. FBI, open up.
See us being dragged out.
Yeah, dude. You know too much.
We know too much.
Like this Epstein guy is crazy how he got to that level though, because this is a guy. The only thing he had going for him, and this is like stuff that I heard on the podcast, where the only thing he had going for him is he was smart and good with math. That's all he had though. And he went to school, he went to college, but he dropped out. And then, I don't know how, he ends up teaching at like this very, very exclusive.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Rich people go there. And he ends up teaching there, but with no credentials.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. No. This is proven.
Oh, okay.
It's not allegedly. This is proven. It's in the files. It's in the journals and all that. And this is proven. He taught there. Even students have testimonies like, "Oh yeah, he taught. I was one of his students," like that. And it's crazy how. That's basically how he got to the point where he got. It's word of mouth. He had charisma, he knew how to talk. He knew how to make himself look and sound like he already belonged.
Yeah, but that's the issue with me is that to get to even to the spots where people trust you without credentials, you have to have someone behind you to put you in that place to say, hey, we're going to take a risk. I don't know if you know about that Manson, like how he became who he is.
Who?
Manson.
Who's that?
Manson, the guy, he was a short. You don't know who Charlie Manson is?
Charlie Manson.
The 70s hippie movement.
I think I know. I see. I vaguely can see a picture of a guy, but I'm not sure if it's really the one you're talking about.
Well, he was sentenced to jail for life, and he never killed anybody.
Oh, shoot.
So what he had was a cult, allegedly. He had a cult.
Oh, okay.
In the 70s.
The cult.
Yeah, and then they ended up killing some celebrities.
Oh, sure.
What's his name? Tarantino. He made a movie.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, Once Upon a Hollywood.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of like vague on that era.
Oh.
So at the end of the movie, you see these people like going into these houses.
Yeah.
But of course, his version was they got killed as far as like the bad guys that were trying to kill the celebrities. But in reality, they ended up killing, that pregnant girl, the pregnant woman, those other people. And Manson was their leader. So, and once again, this is in CIA files. I forgot what the program was called. You heard of that again?
I better not do that again, man. I better not do it again.
They're hearing us, right? It's the military.
They're EMPing us.
I think it's called Project Paperclip.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So there's a book about it too that I was kind of reading. It's long, bro. It's so much information. I had to stop because there's so many names that it's hard to follow. Like you have to really pay attention to that book. But Manson was actually put in place where he was I believe he was adopted or he was in the system. And, he was just that one guy that was very charismatic. He was a musician. He actually wrote a couple of songs for one of the Beach Boys. He knew one of the Beach Boys.
Okay.
And he was like very friendly with them. And of course, once he started getting into like the cult stuff, a lot of people started to notice that because he was always in parole because he would get in trouble, he would always get out of trouble for whatever reason. Like he would go to jail, basically going out of the country to TJ and getting caught. And then he'll go to jail, but then someone would come and just take him out of jail. And they would basically say, oh, it's out of your payroll. We're just taking him out. So the alleged, files is that he was a part of the CIA program because at the time they were really trying to disband the love movement because of all the wars, and we had like a lot of hippies that were kind of going against it. Yeah. So in that whole Project Paperclip, they were trying to figure out a way to like manipulate people. So from that project, also they would have John Does that would go to like brothels, and they would basically give them drugs, but they didn't know they were being drugged by the prostitutes. And then the CIA or the FBI would be behind the glass. So FBI, CIA were drugging John Does, which is basically business people or regular people using prostitutes. And the idea was that they're really trying to go into the mind control. And they were using people like, Manson to basically carry their order as far as like they would actually teach him techniques of like what LSD was doing, and they would provide LSD to him to then give to his occult, and then he wouldn't take it, but he would act like he was taking it, and he would just basically tell them what to do, and then that's where it kind of became where he would manipulate their minds, but the CIA was the one teaching him how to manipulate and become who he is. From there, they were also trying to create like some sort of race war, like against black people and also white people, because they want to divide us. That's the idea.
It's always the division.
Yeah. So once they killed, whoever he had sent out to kill those celebrities that had written like with blood, they had written words to see if at some point they would put a fault like black people, like it wasn't them, it was like black people. So they were
blamed it on the black people.
Yeah, they were trying to, but of course they got caught. But now that these files are coming out, you could see like what the CIA was doing, like Project Paperclip was kind of doing, or what was it about? And it's all mind control. Like that's the idea, that they're really trying to control, manipulate how we could be manipulated, and what's the easiest way, and they're trying to learn new techniques and all this other stuff. So it's kind of crazy how our own country does that, because of course these guys were going into brothels and going to prostitutes or whatever. Yeah, but still, like you're still drugging people,
still. Yeah, we get it. Like they're brothels, and that's their choice. Those girls that's their choice that they want to do that for a living. We get that. I mean, at the end of the day, you do whatever you want. But getting drugged, that's a different thing. Against their will, or not knowing they're being drugged, maybe. Yeah, that's different.
And keep in mind that Manson never killed anybody, but he still got sentenced to life.
Damn.
So he was the guy that basically told them what to do, but he never actually did anything. But he still got sentenced. And once again, they sentenced him because he was a part of the project.
Yeah.
And he had spoken about the whole thing, like in interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of took him as a crazy person because he was technically not all there, but he was just the psyop of the operation. So,
and you think
like Epstein for me is a psyop too, but he's just more of a higher end psyop, you know, as far as like manipulating politicians, manipulating millionaires, or like Bill Gates, you know, he was a part of it as well.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of things behind the curtains as far as like wherever we're not able to see, because I'm pretty sure we'll never get close.
No.
To the point where there's a lot more, like even the whole Jim Carrey thing. Have you seen the Jim Carrey that they're now saying that he's a clone?
He looked weird.
He's like a lot chubbier, like his face looked a lot like swollen.
Like Botox or something, or face reconstruction or whatever.
Yeah, and even, what's her name? Selena Gomez. I think they're also saying that she's some sort of clone or whatever.
Her voice is annoying, bro. And I'm like, bro, it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. I get it. A lot of people like her, and probably gonna hate me for saying that, but her voice is annoying, dude. Yeah.
But do you actually believe that they're now cloning people, like celebrities?
Well, cloning has been a thing for a long time.
Yeah, but animals, bro.
Yes, with animals, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's videos of dogs
and sheeps
being cloned and test subjects. So this is the like 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It's a long time, and we're in 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if they're cloning humans. I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, because there's a lot of programs like that are now, you know, like when they were trying to audit the IRS, and they couldn't find where all the money was going towards, you know, like until this day we still don't know where our money's going.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's being funded through our own tax money, but we won't know because they have control over all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate. I don't know. It is kind of funny now that we're seeing everything kind of being more revealed because everything's online and everybody could share stuff.
I think it's harder for these people to keep it under wraps now because of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it's not like as easy as before, where when you and me, when we were a kid, like 90s, internet was available, but wasn't accessible that easy. And that's probably why, like, you never heard about these kind of things.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we were little, but you should, now that we're this age, we still don't hear about these. Now we hear these stories that were going on decades ago, you know, and people that are older than us, which they should have known back in the day, but they didn't know either. So it goes to show you, this internet thing is I think a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I think if you really want to know information, you're more than capable of like just Googling it or even using some sort of ChatGPT or but then even within that, you have to be careful because there's a lot of misinformation. And there's a lot of things that are still classified for a reason because they still want to dictate the how to narrate our own history.
The redacted part of the files. It's just protecting people with that, dude.
Right?
Is the redacted, bro? These people. I saw like on social media too, that people posting about like the files, bro. Basically, the whole damn page is like redacted, and there's like only a few words that are exposed. I'm like, this is one file that's pointless. Yeah, because it's redacted this heavy. You know, it's pointless. Some of them, it's probably like 1 million files at this point. Really. You know, it's a weird time with these politicians and people in power.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things happening right now that they're trying to distract us. You know, like the whole Iran thing now. Like every single month there's a war, you know. Venezuela was the last topic we spoke about.
Yeah, enough with the wars. How about them Epstein files?
And all of a sudden we don't hear nothing about Venezuela, you know,
it was like that easy.
You know, like our gas is going to drop randomly,
which they still haven't. You know.
But I feel like there's so much going on currently that I feel like it's just a distraction off of the bigger thing.
Yep.
But whatever that bigger thing is, because everything seems very big to me, you know, like the Ukraine war. Have you heard anything about the Ukraine war?
They kind of like stopped talking about it.
Right? It kind of just like disappeared all of a sudden.
Oh, if you don't do this, we're gonna go. Yeah.
Or the sightings of the UFOs, like all of a sudden you don't hear nothing about that.
Yeah,
or
that's true.
The ICE agents that had killed that one guy, like all of a sudden we don't hear
That's
about
kind
that.
of still. It has come up on my feed. It's because that one chick recently got fired. Christy Noam.
Okay, yeah.
She recently got fired. I think yesterday.
Oh, really?
She got fired.
Okay.
But they say she got fired. That's what they're saying. But I think she just got like either moved over to a different position or like demoted.
Okay.
I wouldn't call that being fired.
Yeah, because she's still under the
She's
agency.
still working.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I don't know why these reporters are saying fired, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we're not seeing it as much.
Yeah.
You know, like imagine someone in your close family being murdered. You're going to basically know about it
God forbid.
for your years, you know, like it's going to hit you. But because it's the constant online,
Yeah.
all these tragic stories and all these wars, all these new files coming out, it's hard to keep up.
We're getting numb.
We're getting very numb, you know.
Getting numb.
Not
dude.
only to what's happening in reality, but also like all the entertainment that's happening, you know.
And entertainment, dude. We're getting numb with the bombardation. Is that a word?
Technology.
Is that a word?
No.
Bombarded? Bombardation?
No, it's not a word, but you made it a word.
I made up a word. Of the constant entertainment and the constant bad news in social media or the news, wherever. It's just like we're getting numb to that. Like, what else is new, man?
Yeah.
Oh, we might get bombed. That's every day, man.
Yeah, because it should have been a bigger thing to hear that they're eating babies, bro.
Look,
bro.
I had a friend. He's still my friend.
He's eating
but
babies?
he told me this back in 2008 or 9. He told me this because he was like a conspiracy guy.
Yeah.
He said, human trafficking is bigger than what you think.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you heard that phrase before, but that's when I first heard it, and I still haven't forgot it.
Yeah.
And this whole Epstein stuff, right there, that shows how deep it runs.
Yeah.
The whole Narcos,
Yeah.
and then Epstein.
Yeah.
What else? There's got to be more.
Yeah. And that's another one that I completely forgot about.
The guy that they killed.
Yeah, all that stuff that's been happening in Mexico. Where's all that stuff? It kind of went away really quick.
Yeah.
Like it was like 2 days, and then all of a sudden, the channel shifted into some other war.
Yeah.
Like what's happening? Like I haven't even heard nothing about that stuff.
Yeah, we are being bombarded, dude. If 1 week, it's like 1 week. It's like they have a schedule. Oh, this week we're going to talk about this guy that we killed or whatever. We took in for justice or whatever. Next week, we're going to talk about this guy or whatever. You know. All right, let's bring back the ICE problems this month.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like they got us like in the chokehold.
Yeah. And then they put Jim Carrey looking chubby.
Yeah, just throw in some humor in there. You know, make Jim Carrey look funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I know for sure the whole Epstein stuff has been going around for a while. It's just they never put a face to him.
Yeah,
I know Ellen DeGeneres was also another person that they had named out.
Yeah.
And she's now living in Europe, you know, all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah? She left?
Yeah, she was gone. Well, she left because of the whole stuff that's happened with her.
She looks scary, dude.
Well, allegedly, she was a mean person. Allegedly.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And allegedly, she had her first wife disappear. So
disappear, like gone missing,
like deleted.
Oh yeah,
yeah, bro.
but what you're saying is like they can't find her.
Oh, I'm not sure if they found her, but I think she passed away, and then she ended up marrying this new girl.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if they're still even married because she went through a lot when all the allegations started coming out with her TV show.
Dude, see, this is what I mean, dude. Then like you got not to bring it up again. Then you got like P Diddy stuff that happened.
Bro, that's too like we don't hear nothing about
we don't
that.
hear about that anymore.
Yeah.
So like I thought we were gonna get to the bottom of the whole Tupac. Like, okay, was he really the one responsible?
Yeah.
It was leading up to that, but then it just stopped. And and then a bunch of other stuff happened.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like even with the Diddy stuff, a lot of big celebrities are a part of that. That they don't want to actually be a part of. They kind of like just want to forget about it.
There you go. Yeah.
I know Justin Bieber was a part of that.
Yeah.
What's that one? I forgot his name. He was a black R&B-ish singer.
Usher?
Yeah, Usher was a big part of that.
No, he was. He was in the mix. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny how we forget,
We forget. We that's why we're numb. We're getting numb.
Yeah.
We're getting numb because and then we're so entertained at the same time with, even though it's bad news on other people, like it sucks for the victims or people who suffered. It's like it's gonna sound messed up. It's like we care but we don't care because we're getting numb to this.
Yeah, because we hear it too much.
We hear it too much, exactly. And then also, it's a mix of, there's a lot going on. The internet shows too much. One topic and the next topic. And then we have our own busy lives on top of that too.
Yeah, and we're getting busier too.
And we're getting busier.
Because everything's more expensive.
So our mind is like, if it's not social media giving us what's that short attention span it's life.
Yeah,
it's real life now making us that.
Yeah, our life is distraction, and not only like you said on social media, but it's also like just a work orientation.
Yeah,
we're not really living life. Like for me, this is my break, like this is what I do for fun.
Yeah,
but other than that, if we're not doing this, I'm working, bro. Like
there's a million things we could be doing right now.
Yeah, but it's not like going to the river or going on a hike. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, it's too cold to go up there right now.
I'm just working.
Yeah,
but I think most people are just on that path of life right now. All we're really trying to do is just survive at this point. Unless you have come up with a very I would say very wealthy family, that heirloom whatever, and you're still able to afford things without actually thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then there's still a couple of those people, but majority of us aren't that. So.
Hell no. So we're just barely surviving with all this bad news and trying to ignore it.
I think we're not trying to ignore it. I think we're just, like you said, we're just being bombarded, and then from all the information that's being put out, it's almost like we're being numb to it. That it's almost like a movie, like a John Wick movie.
We're living a movie,
where we see all these people dying and stuff.
Yeah.
But because we hear about it and we see it's so much online about it, that it becomes just like, oh, it's not even real.
It's funny you mentioned John Wick right now, because I work at retail, and I see a lot of different kind of people, right? And there was this one time this chick came in, and she was tatted up, bro. Tatted, wearing all black, stilettos. She was really pretty, and she looked like a person that would be in John Wick movie. Would be like the evil girl or whatever trying to kill John Wick. She had that look, that John Wick look, and I'm like, damn, you think there's people out there like that? Like that secret life?
Oh, I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure they're not as obvious. They're gonna be more represented towards the average person.
Yeah,
because they're gonna be smarter about it. They're gonna be like, I don't want attention.
Yeah,
I want to be that quiet person in the shadows.
But the suspicious thing where I was actually the one who cashed her out, and she paid, and she pulled out like a stack of hundreds, 20s, 50s, but it was cash. She didn't pay in card.
Okay.
She paid in cash. Or maybe she's not trying to leave a trail.
A trail?
A digital money trail.
Did you get her name?
No. And yeah, and I was like, if it looked like, damn, is this like a person from that kind of lifestyle in the John Wick universe?
I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah.
But in good news, we have the AV Alta games starting tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice transition.
Yeah.
From the Epstein's to AV Alta.
From my John Wick to
AV Alta.
AV Alta, dude. Here we go. Wait, I have it. It's right here.
What happened to the other one? You already took it?
It's in my car.
Oh.
Ooh, wait. 661. Yeah, tomorrow actually is the first game.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, man.
And a lot of new things happening with the AV Alta too. Even with the 661 group, there are now 2 groups.
Yeah, something union.
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's like 2 supporter groups now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, do you think other soccer teams have that?
I'm not sure.
Like 2 of them?
This is my first experience with the whole soccer thing.
Oh.
You know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I get you.
Know. Hopefully it goes for the best. You know, like there's a lot of transitions even within the AV Alta that I want to speak about. Just because it's within their organization, and that's what that I think that should be kept within that. Unless you want to say and you're a part of it, you're more than welcome. Because I'm not going to say anything. I'll probably be there tomorrow if I'm not still working, because I know I have a couple stuff that I need to do tomorrow, and I usually take photos.
You're still gonna be doing that when you go?
I'm not gonna do it as often.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to go. I see the benefits on my end, but I'm not sure the management understands what to do with the creative side yet. When it comes down to like how to utilize it in the best scenarios. And I'm not trying to talk shade or anything. I'm pretty sure they just have a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot that needs to be done in order for a lot of things that we're trying to build organically within the community, because the community is basically supporting the stadium, not just because it's soccer, but because it's ours.
Yeah.
And because of that, a lot of organic stuff have happened last year. And this coming up season, if you notice, there was no banquets, there was no potlucks, there was no meet and greets, there is no 661 supporter group cheering practice, you know, at announcing that the new games are starting.
Or like come if you want to join us.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
an open invite.
Exactly. So all of that was very organic when it first started.
Yeah.
This season, it looks like there's a lot of things going on, more business orientation.
Yeah.
And I feel like hopefully it gets kind of like organized, because it's the actual consumer, which is the AV, is now putting their ears and eyes and saying, hey, what's happening? Because we want this to work out. But naturally, people are going to stray away if they don't feel as welcome as they did in the beginning. And that's kind of where my head goes into. And I'm not talking about the season when it comes to the actual soccer games. I'm talking about the actual system itself.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my 2 cents right now, as far as like last year, I put in a lot of work when it comes to the photography side.
You were there a lot, dude.
I was there a lot, but I also saw a lot.
Yeah.
And that's so that's kind of where my head goes into.
Yeah.
Not only on the actual organization.
Yeah.
I saw it on the fans. I saw it on the vendors.
Yeah.
I saw it on the supporter group.
Yeah.
I saw it in the casual person that was coming in and out, from the families coming in from out of town, the other teams that were coming. I'm like just watching and seeing what could be done as a system to make it a little bit more soundproof for everybody. And I think because this is so new to us,
it still is.
It kind of has to kind of do its thing first.
Yeah.
But like I said, last year we had a huge thing where everybody was super excited.
Yeah.
And this year I'm like, where's everybody at? You know, like we don't have the same cheer squad this year as we did last year.
It's 2 now.
It's 2 now. But neither of them are announcing anything, because that's their free market.
Yeah.
You know, that's in my head. That's its own organism within the AV Alta that they need to take care of, because that's free marketing.
Yeah.
And they don't have to pay for their ads. They don't have to pay for all the videos that they do or all those pictures that they post. They're basically going to sell their tickets. And if they don't actually take care of them or support them, they're gonna end up losing a lot of people because that's all organic.
Yeah. It's a growing thing, bro. We barely got one season under our belts. This is barely our second season. I just think it's just one of those things where you just gotta like buff out the kinks.
Yeah,
you know, and that's what we're going through right now. It's like right now we got a couple kinks. You know, yeah, we get it. You know, some people are happy, some people are not, and some people have creative differences, and some people want to go this direction and another direction or whatever. It's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. But then once we trend and polish the soccer ball per se, nice and polished, and you know, and we got something.
Yeah, we got something. Exactly.
You know? Yeah, I think that we have to go through this.
Yes and no. I think a lot of things do need to happen naturally. Like you said, we are going to go through the kinks because this is our first time going through it.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be our second time going through it. I hope that our lessons have been learned.
Oh, okay.
From last season.
So
that we could then move forward in a better direction.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the soccer game itself, because the soccer game,
the experience
itself is just one thing. You know, that's not.
But the experience is a different thing.
The experience
for the average consumer.
I'm talking about everything.
Because you got your average consumer, but then you got your soccer enthusiasts that actually know like who and their stats and all that, and you got your average person just there like, oh, I'm just here because it's my city.
Exactly. So I'm wishing them the very best this season. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to make it as many times as I can this year, but even last year I got tired, bro. Like I was there in almost every game.
I thought there was going to be 2 supporter groups, because only having one and doing it that many times, I could imagine it's tiring, bro.
Well, it's not like it was one big supporter group, but not everyone went to every single game.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So having 2 supporter groups of the same supporter group is the same thing, bro.
It kind of is. You know? It kind of is.
So it just kind of made it smaller in its sense, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully they figure it out. I was trying to get the 661 group to do a podcast before the season, because one of the guys hit me up.
Yeah.
And I told them like, hey, let's do it. I think it was last month, but they never hit me up. And then I'm like, all right. And then I asked again to just kind of confirm, and they never hit me up again. So that's kind of where in my head I'm like, oh, there's something happening. And then I heard other stuff too. Then I'm like, oof, the Epstein files are coming up, bro.
This is not us talking shade.
No.
Our people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just things that, you know, happen, you know.
Yeah.
And it's normal, bro.
Yeah.
It's normal. But at the end of the day, bro, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a good season. Last season, we were 1 point away of getting into the playoffs, this is a new team. A brand spanking new team, a brand spanking new stadium, brand spanking new vision, and like creativities. This is all brand new still, bro.
Yeah.
And I think,
what would you like to be seen differently this season?
What do I? Oh, good
like
question.
Something new for entertainment or
good
for the fans.
Good question. To be honest, I think it would be really sick if we got like live performances
more,
but like actual live performance. Like, oh, we got a band playing,
like almost like a halftime show,
like a halftime.
Okay,
like a pre-show, even if it's like before the game or at the halftime part.
I think that'd be hard just because there's a lot of production that goes into that kind of thing.
Yes,
like even when they had I forgot his name already. He had
DJ Mav.
Yeah, because basically it's hard to do stuff like that because of the echo. Especially if you're in the middle, you're not hearing what they're hearing. So
in ears.
But that's what I'm saying. That's production that you need to put into.
Yeah.
So they need to put money into that kind of stuff, and because it's local performers, it's harder because they're not pulling in people unless they hire somebody that's actually an actual like known person.
Yeah.
That's going to bring in actual people to that date. Then I'm pretty sure they're able to then
or bring in because believe it or not, if you're not from around here, or maybe if you are from around here, we got a couple influencers here in the AV, and like invite them, have them come to the game, and like have like a little segment, like, hey, we got this person influencer with whoever they are, they got this many followers, bring them down here, like that. And like, thank you for inviting me, oh my god, like that. We actually have a good amount living here.
Okay.
Like that would be perfect, influencer.
But you don't think they would have to pay them a lot though?
I mean, something, but not. I don't think a lot, bro.
I don't know,
It's
bro.
a soccer game. It's a local soccer game.
I know, but even then, that's why they're gonna want more.
Well, the bigger the influencer, then yeah.
But are you gonna really know that they're there before the date or the day of the game?
Maybe get a deal. Like
Let's announce you before that game.
like there's one. It's a chick. She has over 1 million followers, and she lives here. And I could see why she would probably ask for like a good amount of money, because she has 1 million, over 1 million. And maybe like promote the game, like, hey, I'm gonna be there.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing.
Or they would be the one promoting themselves.
Or help, whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then you got your other influencers where they have like 200,000 followers. Yeah, obviously they're not going to ask for that much because they have a smaller following.
Yeah.
So there's a couple factors, but I think getting some influencers in, especially local influencers.
Yeah, I could kind of see that working out online for online viewership, but I'm not sure if it's going to do much for sales, because you're talking about the Hispanic community. Yeah. Are we really involved in that type of influencer? Unless it's someone like we know. Like as far as like within our culture, then I could definitely see how we're gonna pull more tickets. But I don't know. Maybe if we had Mr. Beast, everybody knows him. I'm like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, but Mr. Beast is gonna charge what, like
$1 billion,
$50 million,
like another stadium.
Basically, what the stadium cost.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if that could work. But that's an idea that could work if influencers were promoting it on their platforms, and then say, hey, I might show up to the next game,
or some games, like
or they themselves giving away the ticket, that kind of thing. Because people are now seeing them on their page and they have more engagement on their pages. But that's just one. Is that the only one thing that you can think of?
During the halftime air part, get some games going on, like I need 3 volunteers.
Oh, like
As someone will raise, okay, you come down here, and come down to the field, and like, okay, we're gonna play this game. Whatever,
No, I that's what I pushed last year. As far as like trying to get the crowd more involved into the actual experience. But from one year to the other, that kind of thing. So that's kind of where I'm talking about, like when it comes to like the management right now, like I think they're really busy trying to like put in place what is like first start a foundation that's fairly strong. And I think these ideas will come later on once they have their people that they really trust as far as like what they need to do. But I feel like right now I would want it to be that, because that's what I had said last year. I'm like, hey, we need to find a way where this crowd needs to be involved with the game, because people want to see themselves on that screen. Yeah,
they want to say like, I was on the field.
Exactly. And take some sort of momentum. Feel like they were a part of that actual game, not just like I went to the game and I bought a merch thing, but no, I was literally a part of that game.
What can we do more than just having someone come by and just say, I was at the game and I bought a burrito from Milanchito.
Exactly.
No, it's more than that.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's things that I was trying to do last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this year, because it was kind of I was doing it for free. And bro, I got tired. I didn't even think I went to the last game because I was so exhausted. I'm like, bro, I was working. I was working hard, but it's just one of those things, like organically, I think we are all trying to support it as a community. I think now that it's going to be the second run, hopefully the things that weren't happening last year, because everyone was new. at their position.
It is new.
Like if the community was fairly new at it. The security thing happened too, as far as like how they were entering the crowd, and then at the end they kind of understood the system. I think they even had 2 security. I think the first one they had one business as a security, like the whole thing, but then they got fired, and then they had the new company come in. So like I said, like those little things, like they need the right people for everything to make it run smooth.
Gotcha.
And I hope like now that it's the second season,
trial and error.
Yeah, on the people, as far as like the people.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I got to hear, see, experience.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where in my head I'm like, okay, hopefully it kind of like smooths out everything.
Yeah.
And as far as like players, like I feel like they're gonna do great. Like we got some really good players.
We do have good players, bro. They prove themselves. But I think that's everything.
Yeah,
we're gonna cut it short today, guys. Irvin has to pack up.
And start painting.
He's moving.
We're moving, bro.
Yeah, so
we're moving far away.
Yeah, it's literally so close.
Yeah, we're moving 2 buildings that way.
But shout out again to Ionics, and thank you for sponsoring this episode with the drinks. And looking forward for more collaborations in the future. See what 2026 has for us.
Yeah, hopefully we get more people that are interested in actually being a part of it. I know we've had a couple people already hit us up.
Yeah,
we had to reschedule.
We had a guest lined up, but things happen. It is what it is. But I really, really wanted to record anyway because it's been a while.
It's been a good minute, and I think we keep pushing it too, because every time something's happening, and then we're like, all right, let's figure it out next time. And
then, and which happened. We were gonna record before, but then we're like, we'll try again next week.
Yeah, exactly. And then the same thing happens again, and then now we're in the beginning of March.
Then they're like, nah, bro, let's try to record, man.
And the next one's gonna be in May.
Yeah, let's try to record, bro.
All right.
So hopefully by this year we get another pop-up opportunity to do
the Alta,
maybe anywhere really. Just of any
gotcha.
Any opportunity, because we've been, as far as the podcast, before you were even part of it, like we've been like 3 years straight, like a pop-up.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was I only knew of one.
We did AV Taco Fest
with the other guys.
No, with Gilbert. I was with Gilbert. Remember, you were there.
Yeah, but I was a part of that.
Yeah, but that was before like you were official Shader Brown.
I feel like I was more a part of that than Gilbert though. I was like,
yeah,
you didn't even talk.
And then we did that. We did Virtue Fest.
I was a part of that.
We did AV Alta.
Yeah, I was a part of that.
Yeah, you're basically part of all of them.
Yeah, but you said before.
But the only one before was the Taco Fest. But the rest, you were part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. We've been consistent with the pop-ups year after year.
Yeah.
So
I think last year we did fairly well with the pop-ups with the AV Alta stuff.
Yeah, we had AV Alta. So see what kind of pop-up gets brewed this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take a look. If you were listening on the audio platforms, please like. No, you don't like on the audio platforms. You leave a rating and a comment.
Are you pushing clips on that too?
Oh, there's a new format cooking up with our distributor Odyssey about YouTube. So we'll see.
YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's integrated now.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna find out with this episode how that's gonna work out, because this is brand new.
Okay.
This feature.
Okay.
This brand spanking new. So we'll see how it's gonna roll out. And if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're over 600 subscribers, so trying to reach that 1,000, man.
We're over 600?
We're over 600. We're like 600.
605?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we just hit over it. So yeah, man, we're trying to push over here, man. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Shout out to IonX one more time. Oh, it cancels the other sound? That's gay. Or whatever. And I'm Ramsey, my boy over here.
Yeah, I'm Irvin.
Enrique,
We salute you.
we salute you. He's here in the spirit.
He's here in spirit.
And pretty sure he'll be here on the next one.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Wherever he works things out.
Wherever his travels take him.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's here.
He's okay though.
He's okay.
All right.
You keep saying that like if he's not okay.
He's okay, man. All right. All right.
His health is okay.
Yeah. See you guys on the next one. Sure.